Varius.
So, DPounc. I think it's that time, man. I really think it's that time, man.
What time is that, bro?
It's time for some hip hop.
Hey man, this is what we here for. We come here, we do this every week. Well, not every week, but every couple weeks. You know, this is hip hop.
That's what we do, man.
This is what we do. This is us. You know,
it's the culture, the aura.
Hey, I've been wanting your opinion on a couple of, you know, Jones.
Okay. Well, let's get right to it,
go
man.
Ahead, man.
Let's get right to it. I mean, if you want, man, we can get right into the review of Slime Language 2. Slime Language 2, man, from Thugger and YSL. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was very impressed, man. I
told you.
I was very impressed.
I told you.
I told you. Just so everybody knows, I'm not a crazy Young Thug fan. I respect them. Or Gunna. You know what I mean? I respect them. Not crazy fans though. But definitely, they put in a good body of work on this, bro. Like it fit their lane. Everything was a pop. I think
Roddy Rebel, the joint with Roddy.
Yo, I'm serious.
That shit was tough.
Every song is dope, bro. I like Diamonds dancing. Diamonds
I thought
only
that
dancing
with Travis Scott. Yeah, that was tough.
But yeah,
I thought the Drake song was tough.
Drake song is tough too. Every song slaps, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The whole thing is a bop.
It was a vibe.
Yeah, man.
It was a vibe. I like it. Who or me?
Yeah. What about you, man? Well, yeah. Tell me more about it. What was one of the songs that?
I thought it was pretty good, man. I mean, honestly, I was gonna do the ski challenge the other day, but I mean, my homegirl talked me out of it. Hey, y'all seen the ski challenge yet?
Have I?
Have you seen it? C-Dub?
No.
Man,
hey, yo, look it up.
You should. Yeah, man. I was about to do the ski challenge. Like,
I can't. Yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm not going
to. That's what it is. Like, nah, man. Like, I was gonna do the ski challenge. That song was tough. The song with Roddy Rebel, that was tough to hit him home. Like the GS9 guys, and that he had a nice verse on there. What else? I like the Drake song. I thought it was a whole vibe. Like I'm a Gunna fan. Young Thug is still growing on me just because. I mean, if we're being honest, he looks dirty. So I mean, I have a hard time with. Like, for real. Like, nah, I'm not. I can't be the only person who thinks he looks dirty. Like,
he looked like he got money to me, bro.
No, he looks, not even. No, he can look like he has money and still look like he's dirty. Like, you know, like for real. It's a couple people in that category. Summer Walker, you know she looks dirty.
She do look kind of dirty to me too, though. She do though. She come off kind of dirty to me. And you know who else? And I'm really not trying to be funny, because I like Summer Walker. I think she's a great artist, but I think Cash Doll kind of fall in that category too, though. Like she kind of she come off to me like, you know.
Cash Doll?
Yeah, bro. She bad.
I don't know what she looks like.
She bad.
I don't know what she look like.
But
I know Summer Walker is definitely dirty. Summer Walker, I mean, she's admitted to being dirty. She says she don't take showers.
Oh, dang. Yeah,
she says she don't like taking showers. Like, I mean, you ain't got to say nothing more to me.
She at least like to wash up.
Bang, bang, bang.
She posted a picture of like some shit that you use in like a bird, like for a bird bath, you know, some shit. She was like, I hate taking showers. Like, you know.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, C-Dub, your thoughts on
Slime? I feel bad.
Slime Language 2.
Go ahead.
First of all, that's unacceptable. No, it's 2021. It's 2021. Like, honey, summer. But where you at? Let me talk to you right quick. Hold on. So I don't know about y'all, but yeah, when you talk about like people looking dirty, the first thing I think of is like fingernails, right? Like, you a dude and you got like dirty fingernails, like you just grimy, like clean up.
What if he just came from work? What if he just finished work?
He a manual labor type nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. But we talking about you're like a rapper and you got like you grimy, like bruh.
So you agree with young? Oh no, okay. So we're not talking about Young Thug. We're talking about something.
No, I agree with you on that one though. For some reason, he looks dusty, like something on something about him just don't look clean. You're right. But Summer, like females, like you do the nail check and you like flip fingernails over, and underneath there is like all nasty and stuff. No, that's unacceptable. We're not doing that. It's 2021. Get it together.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
COVID, wash your hands. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Shout out to her and her baby Bubblegum that she about to have. That's actually the name of the baby, Bubblegum. Yeah.
Huh? That's the name of their baby for real?
Yeah, bro.
Huh? Like the first name Bubble, middle name Gum, or
Bubble
first
Gum.
name Bubblegum.
I think the first name Bubblegum.
2021, man. All right. So last night, man, was 420. Well, yesterday was 420 as of this recording. Shout out to all my stoners. Shout out to all the 420 lovers out there. Now, Versus, they did a very special, very, very special performance, versus battle, whatever you want to call it. But it was Meth and Red. All right. So shout out to Method Man and Red, man. They put on a great show, man. And I want to know from y'all, what was y'all thoughts on it? I know like DPounc, you hit me up in the middle of it. You had some thoughts on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off with C-Dub. What were your thoughts, man?
Okay, so first of all, like Method Man and Redman, two of my favorite rappers. Respect the Wu-Tang Clan, always be on my top list of artists. But Method Man and Redman, like that collab right there alone, just you can't go wrong. And I did watch quite a bit of the Versus, and they're still doing it. I don't care like how old they are. Like they're still doing it. It didn't matter like DJ Scratch, whatever song he threw out, like they're on it. I mean, it was just like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, bruh. Like they'll just always forever be like two of my favorite rap artists, like for sure. Yeah.
Give them their flowers now. I agree with that. DPounc, I know you feel a little different. What was your thoughts, sir?
That shit was terrible. That's just what it was. It was terrible. Like I feel like ever since Triller bought Versus, like it just went downhill from there, and it wasn't a Versus at all. It was more so like a reunion performance or something but yeah, it wasn't. It was like Wu-Tang and Friends. That's really what it was. It wasn't a Versus. It was terrible.
Hey, so D called me, right, and was like, yeah, I'm getting real Bad Boy 20-year reunion vibes from this. I'm like, but yeah. It was kind of like D'Angelo, right? The D'Angelo's Versus, where it was D'Angelo and Friends. I don't feel like it was really a versus battle. It was more of a performance. It was kind of one of those things where they had the platform to showcase who they are and their skills. So I think that, in that regard, it's a benefit to the culture. It was good for them to see, for all of us to see. I think to see them on stage together, man. You don't really get to see that all the time. Plus it was on 420. You know what I mean? So I think it was good for what it was trying to do. You know what I mean?
Bruh, like they stopped in the middle. 10 minutes into the performance, like the DJ Scratch told them to go to the back for some random reason. And they was gone for 35 fucking minutes. And like it was just terrible. Like the way that I compare it, it would be their performance yesterday would be like us coming to pod with no topics, no notes, no nothing. They wing the whole shit. Like all the way. And I'm not, because they're legends and I like them and all of that, I'm still not gonna give them a pass for a terrible fucking performance. It was fucking terrible.
wouldn't say all that.
Terrible.
See, you going all extra and shit now, bro.
Terrible.
Like, you talking about like it was terrible and shit. Like, bro, that's meth and red, bro. Like, it was a 420 performance. Like, it's not gonna be organized. You know what I mean?
Bro,
like, and then plus, that's Versus anyway. Like, Versus kind of has a reputation that they don't start on time. You know what I mean? Like, it always ends up slightly ratchet. Like, if it doesn't have that element of ratchet in it, like, it's kind of like not a real Versus. You know what I mean?
I'm good.
Perfectly.
I'm good.
But that's just me. I respect that though, man.
I'm gonna start a petition on change.com to fucking get Versus off of Triller, because this we can't keep having this shit. Like, put it back on Apple Music. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah. All right. I ain't mad at you, man.
You can add that to the link at the bottom of the bio too when we drop the episode. So it'll be at the bottom.
I'm not adding that shit.
You should.
You should. But just want to send another quick shout out to the passing of DMX and Black Rob. Shout out to their families. Prayers up for their families and friends. Anyone affected by this. Loss for hip hop. Big loss for hip hop. Definitely check out the playlist for higher rotation. Best of Bad Boy, best of Rough Riders. Not gonna get too deep into that. Rest in peace to them brothers. Now, the last topic I wanted to kind of get into with y'all is the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Okay, now, recently, Kevin Liles, one of the godfathers of hip hop, I guess you could kind of say, one of the former executives in Def Jam, one of the founders of Def Jam, huge hip hop head. He was on the Breakfast Club recently and mentioned the possibility of a Hip Hop Hall of Fame, because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is somewhat like the Music Hall of Fame, it has been missing a lot of hip hop artists over the last couple of years. So the thought is that we should create our own Hall of Fame. All right. So with that being said, that got me thinking, right? Who should be on the very first ballot of the Hip Hop Hall of Fame? Okay. And we're talking all time. All right. We got to go back to the last 40 to 50 years. All right. And I want to know from y'all, you got to give me one name or one group that's making the very first ballot of the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start off with you, C-Dub. Give me a name.
Dang, I didn't know we was going back that far though. Okay. I gotta do it. I gotta go with my boy DMX, man.
Ooh, for the very first ballot. Okay. Okay. All right. I wasn't expecting that one, but okay. Shout out to X. Rest in peace. All right. DPounc.
I am actually going to go with somebody unorthodox. I'm gonna go with Tekashi 6ix9ine.
All right, y'all. That was hip hop in the internet changed the world. You probably won't see DPounc anymore on this show.
Wait, you about to Joe Budden me, bro?
I'm about to.
You about to Joe Budden me? You about to kick me off the show?
Yes, bro. Be like, you shouldn't even be joking with that bullshit. You be sitting up here, boy. Yeah, and see the seriousness on this man's face though, like the seriousness on this man's face. He like you might as well said Blueface, bro. Like if you was gonna say like 6ix9ine, bro, like you know what I mean. Please, sir, who is? Give me a real one, please.
6ix9ine.
Okay, all right. So just so people know, we're gonna put that on wax right now. It's recorded. All right. You want to put Tekashi 6ix9ine in the very first ballot of the Hip Hop Hall of Fame?
Absolutely. He trolled himself to the top. Like, come on now.
So that's the reason. So that's the reason he's making it in, because he trolled himself to the top.
He trolled himself to the top. Self-made.
Okay. All right, self-made. You got it. So for me, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put L. I'm putting L in the first ballot, man, because I feel like he just keeps getting overlooked, man. And people don't understand. Granted, yeah, he's not one of the great like artists that some people look at, but dude, like literally paved the way. Like there would not be any like the culture wouldn't be what it was if he didn't do what he did. So I'm putting L in there. So
if he didn't become an actor,
bang.
You know, all rappers become actors, bro. like it seemed like nowadays. Look, Ross
That's
just had a
true.
role in Coming to America too, and that's your nigga.
I haven't watched the whole thing, so I didn't see Ross. I just seen his house. That shit was beautiful. Shout out to Ross's house.
Yeah, shout out to his house.
Home goals. Hashtag. Excuse me. Kids, do the kids hashtag first or hashtags? Whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah.
Yes, man. Well, just so you have it, DPounc put Tekashi 6ix9ine into the first ballot of the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, along with DMX and LL Cool J. So we'll see if that happens.
Sounds like a lineup. Sounds like a decent lineup to me.
Sound like some bullshit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 52 weeks of hip hop. Thank you all for listening in on that.
The Varius